All right, so this is my 1995 Ski Centurion Falcon. As you can see, we've already been doing a little wet sanding and buffing, but we definitely got a little bit more left to go. That's all the oxidized down there, still real good. Many of y'all may remember the video before where we have the swim platform being redone. That's actually finished now. It's in the shop, waiting to go back on. Last thing we wanted to do before we start putting electrical back in the boat, as you can see, all the interior is missing. And this seat still happens to look real shiny for some odd reason. That's because all the interior is getting repainted and restained to match. So as you'll see, I'm still in the process of doing the last seat. The captain's chair is the last piece of interior that I have to get done. We got to do the gray left. We got 3 coats on the red. It's starting to dry up real nice. I'll put a few before pictures of the whole boat in here. Go ahead and do that now. I'll show you a little bit on the final coat, but it's pretty tedious. It's just, basically like painting. I'll show you the products that we're using. The process of restoring these seats, I've used a company called RubNRestore. It's a pretty good company. I found them online, not affiliated with them at all. This is their cleaner that you use. Wash the whole boat in Dawn, and then come back with that cleaner right there. Just spray on, wipe off, leave no residue behind. This is the red dye that I've used. I actually sent a couple pictures in, and they match the colors up pretty much perfectly. So everything's going back factory colors. This is our dark gray. We got 3 colors on these seats. And then this is our light gray that you'll be seeing me use in just a minute to finish up the captain's chair. You use a little bit of light gray and a little bit of this satin sealer. I'll show you all the process of getting going with that. So we got our cup here. We got our gray sealer. Make sure to give that a good shake. This is the ash gray color. You want to make sure that's shaking up real nice. Go ahead and put a little bit of the ash gray inside the cup here. You don't need as much as you would think. It goes a long way. Close that back down. We're going to put a little satin sealer in here. Shake that up real nice. I like to go about, a third satin sealer. We'll give that a good mix. That comes out a nice gray color. It's a nice ash gray. And I'll show you the process of putting it on the seat. So this seat's already been completely wiped down with the their cleaner and the Dawn wash and all that. So, it's real simple. You just literally just brush it on. Take a nice time to get the edging down. You might wonder why I'm using such a small brush. It's not just for the edging. I've actually found that a bigger brush leaves it to be more streaked. So it's just a nice slow process. We probably got 16 hours in the entire interior right now, but it is looking great, and you'll see that in just a few moments. It's literally just like this. We're going to do 3 coats of it. I'll go ahead and put y'all on time lapse and show you what it looks like after 1 coat. To it. That's 1 coat down. It's getting ready to dry. 1 coat always looks real streaky, but I promise you after 2 coats, and then that it looks 10 times better, and then that 3rd coat really dials it in. I'm gonna go ahead and do this entire seat. I'll bring you back after coat 2 and coat 3 on this middle section, and then the next time y'all will see it will be the whole thing. All right, so this is after coat 2. As you can see, it's looking a heck of a lot better. We still have a little bit of streaking left, but I promise you after coat 3 goes on, you won't have hardly any left. There might be a little bit when you get done with the final product, but it's minimal, and it looks 10 times better than it did to start with. All right, I'm back after 3 coats. Got the whole thing done. The red, the gray. You can see we even switched the light gray for a dark gray down here. Make that thing a tri-color seat like everything else. I tell you what, it looks 10 times better than it did before. You can see there's still a little bit of streaking left, but 15 times better than what we started with. So the rest of the boat, all the interior's been done now. We're gonna give this thing a quick vacuum, and when you see me again, all the seats will be in. All right, so we're back now. We got all the seats put in. Man, you can't tell me that don't look 10 times better than the original. Or originally was when I got it, how about that? So these seats total, they cost probably $300 in product. And I got about 20 hours into them. But man, it does look better.